exempt from tax. So if the money you are earning every year is less than 800,000, what's the minimum wage in Nigeria now? 70,000, 77. Okay. So if you are earning minimum wage or less, no tax. 800,000 per annum or less, no tax. So if you are working in different organization, you put it to now sit down to look into how to calculate that. What are the new progressive tax band? Where is that one now? The new progressive tax band. Okay, it's not showing in the middle. Let me go here. Okay, is there a way you guys can bring it to the middle for me? Let me, so that I can be more legible for me to see. Okay, thank you. Now, this is the new bracket now. So if you earn 0 to 800,000 every year, you will not pay taxes.
That's interesting.
Do you understand? These are the good parts now. Another good part. If you earn between 801 to 3 million every year, your tax will be 15%.
15%.
Hey. Why are you doing that? Should you argue about tithes?
Is even more than tithes.
Go argue about that one. If you are earning 3 million and 1 to 12 million, 1 million per annum, your tax is 18%.
Hey, whoa.
If you are earning 12 million and 1 to 25 million per annum, your tax is 21%.
Wow.
If you are earning 25 million and 1 to 50 million, your tax is 23%. If you are earning 50 million and above every year, you are in 25% bracket.
Okay.
So by the time you are saying, oh Lord, give me a portion of the land. That's 25 plus 10. So 35 is gone.
Wow.
You pay government 25, you pay God 10. So those of you that are arguing with tithe, this pastor, they have no problem. Face government. I'm going to be arguing. Or you choose to remain poor and remain at 800,000 so that you be just be a poor man. Say, I don't want to pay tax. Are you seeing why you should be ready now? So you need to have prosperity mind. All these poverty mindsets, they say give, you don't want to give, you must rise above that. Because when you are making billions, 25% will not be anything, 10% will not be anything. Tell neighbor, say come out of poverty.
Come out of poverty in Jesus' name.
So 16. If I get a big severance package, when leaving my job, will I pay tax on it? You won't pay tax if it is 50 million or less. But if it is more, then the extra amount will be taxed using the progressive tax band in number 15. What does this mean? You work in an oil company, you work in a multinational, you work in a company and you are living, and they say, this one that you are living now, we want to bless you. This is your package to go. They now bless you with package. That package they are blessing you with, as long as the package is below 50 million, there is no tax. But if the package is above 50 million, let's say they bless you with 55 million, the 50 million, there is no tax. Then that 5 million on top, you will now go back to that former scale and check which percentage you will pay. If they bless you with 300 million, you will now remove the 50 million, the remaining 250, you will now pay 25% of that 250. Are you saying, I don't be give, they give you. I don't be give, they give you. 17. If I earn dividends or rent from abroad, will Nigeria tax it? Listen very well. Dividend, interest, rent, royalty earned from outside Nigeria are exempt from tax, provided they are brought into Nigeria through approved. Hello, are you seeing this angle now?
Yeah.
They wanted to bring the money. I guess when you are bringing the money, what's the approved channel? Through the bank to bank transfer. So you will do it. That will help the exchange rate. It will help foreign income. So they are encouraging you to repatriate the money back to Nigeria. Number 18. If a soldier or anyone in the armed forces gets injured in service and start receiving disability pension, will it be taxed in Nigeria? No. Disability pensions earned by the soldier or anyone in the armed forces will completely be tax exempt. 19. My uncle wants to start an agricultural company next year. Will his company be taxed in Nigeria? No. Agricultural company such as those in crop production, livestock, forestry, dairy, cocoa processing will enjoy a 5-year tax holiday from the day they begin operation. Everybody go to farm. Everybody go to farm. This is one of the best one. You know, I'm a farmer now. I've launched my palm tree. I've launched my palm tree business. So from 2026 to 2031, no tax.
No tax. Wow.
I'm into farming now. You never hear Madiba palm tree. I'm into palm tree now. I'm a farmer now. So you have to look for how to just go. So because what they want is everybody Operation Feed the Nation. Let's all go into farming to feed our country. So all of you that are not doing farming, better rush into farming now. Number 20. Is income from federal or state government bond taxable? No. All government bonds are exempt from tax. Are you seeing where you should be putting your money now?
Yeah.
So you buy shares,
Yeah,
you do bonds, federal bond, state bond, you do farming, real estate, anything farming, real estate, you put your money there. So these are how you know where to put one. That's how rich people think. They look for the way. And then, so immediately I say, yeah, come on, we're going to farming. It's time. That's what, so by January now, I'm launching my farm company. Hello. Now, 21. What does rent relief entail under the new tax law? I'll need this one in the middle again now. Rent relief. Guys, please help me bring it here. Okay. Please listen. From 2026, individuals can claim rent relief of 20% of the annual rent paid, but capped at 500,000. So, as an individual, when you want to do your taxes, whatever rent you are paying every year, government is now saying 500 out of your rent, remove it, no tax, which is very good. Some of you, so if your rent is 500, by the time you remove 500 from your salary and everything, you see how more money will come. Now, for instance, if your yearly rent is 5 million, 20% will be 1 million. But the law caps it at 500,000. To enjoy this relief, you must declare your actual rent and provide the details to the relevant tax authority. So all of you that are renting house without agreements, no receipts, they don't collect money, they don't packing. No, make sure everything is documented because the deduction must be proven with documents. 22. I earn 6 million yearly. Will I be better off under the new tax law? So let's look at this one too and see what happens. So under the old law, 20% of 6 million is what? 1.2 million. Plus 200K equals to what? 1.4. Taxable income is now 6 million minus 1.4, you become 4.6. Applying old tax ban gives total tax of 896. Now, new law. Let's go to the, is it under the next slide again? Okay, next slide. So inside the new law now, rent relief is 500, but you must declare the actual rent. Taxable income is 600, 6 million minus 5, become 5.5. Applying the new band, your first 800 is 0. Do you understand now? So you now remove the first 800 again. Your next 2.2 will be at 15%. Then the remaining 2.5 will be at 18%. So under the new tax law, your tax will now reduce from 896 to 780, saving you 116, and this will increase your net take home. Do you understand? But now, how many of you can do this calculation? That's why wherever you are working now, make sure your office sits down, everybody, account department, you all sit down on how to ensure that every staff of the company is benefiting from this maximally. 23. If my company's turnover is below 50 million, will I pay taxes? No. Small companies under 50 million turnover are exempt from taxes. Hello? So now, please listen. What does this mean? If your turnover every year is less than 50 million, your company will not pay tax. This is another good one. Your company will not pay tax at all. 0. All you need is record. And you know that many of you are not doing 50 million, but you have to be ready to pay tax because you must do more than 50 million. Hello? Now, the other way, listen, is now, that means you may now have to have plenty companies. No, it's a tax summit now. We are here to tell you. So that means you can now have 4 companies. This company for this one, this company for this one, this company for this one, this company for this one. So that one that all your different things are coming into one account, and there are different things you are doing, is going to put you in trouble. Because some of you now, you are sewing clothes. The same you are a caterer. The same you are doing Uber. The same you are an influencer. Those are 4 different companies. But because you don't want to have plenty accounts, you are not understanding, you now open one account. Person, Uber money will enter, fashion money will enter, catering money will enter. So you will now go and open Joseph. That's one company. Hello? Josephus or Josephine Fashion Limited. No. They are different entities. Registered with different CAC number, different TIN number. It's a legal thing, it's not illegal.
Yeah.
Do you understand? But let me now ask you, how many companies you want to open? Because of 50 million. If you want to be doing 50 billion, you see that sometimes of this is so. Just get ready for prosperity. Hello? 24. As a remote worker in Nigeria for an international organization, will I pay tax? Please get microphone for my panelists. Yes, you will pay tax in Nigeria if the country where the international organization is based exempts your salary under a treaty of diplomatic arrangement. So, if you are working, those of you that work remotely and earn dollars from different countries. Now, because you don't reside in that country, most of you, they pay you your full money without deducting tax. So, if that company you are working for in Germany, in Sweden, in Norway, in Canada, if that company does not deduct tax and they send all the money to you in dollars or naira a year, you will pay tax. But if they have already deducted tax, because maybe they have a company policy to say, okay, every money that goes, so then when he comes here, you collect your document from them to prove that they have taxed you, that money will not be taxed. Finally, will a foreigner, any salary in Nigeria be taxed? No. If their employer is a startup, or operates in tech or the creative arts, and their income is already taxed in their country of residence. So you can employ anybody to work for you in Nigeria as long as their country is collecting their tax. Nigeria will not collect their tax. And this also, finally, will a foreigner, any salary in Nigeria be taxed? No. If their employer is a startup or operates in tech or the creative arts, and their income is already taxed in their country of residence. So you can employ anybody to work for you in Nigeria as long as their country is collecting their tax. Nigeria will not collect their tax. And this also to help creative company, to help our economy and tech startup. So
I believe as an American, comparing American tax method or tax system to Nigeria new law is kind of more reasonable with Nigerian tax system now. Like for example, when you have a personal loan or whatever, I think every income you get here in America, you have to pay tax regardless of the amount, low, small income, whatever income. So for low income now, they are not even paying tax. So that's way more reasonable. And so many other things are reasonable. For instance, he mentioned like you working abroad and then they pay you from there, that you don't have to pay tax if you already pay tax over there. Meanwhile, somebody compare Anthony Joshua's income from his last fight with Jake Paul, which was supposed to earn total amount of a 900 million, I think, and then he ended up collecting about 42 million, 90 million or 92 million, and he ended up receiving 42 million because after paying about $32 million tax here in US, because the fight happened here in US and the guy is not even in USA, the guy is from England also. So he now had to go back to England again. England had to collect another 15 million tax from him again. So from that analyst, he was saying that, you know, the guy lost, I don't know, like so many millions into tax. So he was telling him that he should come to Dubai. And then he said there will be no tax. If he had fought that fight in Dubai, he wouldn't have paid any tax. But you know, even if he had fought in Dubai and he paid Dubai no tax, he would have still come back to his country, his own country in England, and still pay tax, right? And then and still pay tax unless he would relocate to Dubai and be fighting in Dubai. But the question is the amount of money he will get in Dubai compared to the charges he will be getting here. Is it the same rate? Is it going to be the same amount? So anyway, there's a lot. So that video, I would love to bring it up because I know, you know, sometimes when I share video, I get more knowledge from people's comments, and I also get I get to compare. So I just want to compare Dubai, you know, Europe. Is it Europe or England? England, Britain, England, then compare it with that of US. So for Dubai, I don't think they really. So for, even though Nigerian new tax law is very, very reasonable, I think that of Dubai is even like mostly zero tax. But at least the fact that Nigeria will now be taxing I know they were taxing before, but not everyone. It wasn't general. It was not everybody, including even the runs girls, the prostitutes, and all of that, because that's also a job, anyways. No matter what you call it. So, according to what they said now, every head will be taxed, which is, I believe this is going to help our system. We want the system to work. There we go. The system is going to begin working now that everyone has to pay tax to the government, so that at least government will have enough to help the country, and I hope they don't eat the money like they always do. All right, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something. If you have better idea, better contribution, please drop it down in the comment section. I'll see you all in my comment section. If you're watching this one, you're actually watching a concluding part. I have part 1, part 2, and this is the last part, part 3. See you all in my next video. I will try and put up the other tax video that I talk about, that somebody talk about. I want to bring it up so that we can also talk about that. And cheers to a better Nigeria in future. I hope our president is not going to be picked up someday, at least if the system refuses to work. See you on in my next video. I love you. Bye for now.